high on the cliffs overlooking a restless sea. There stood the village of Darnik, where every home faced the waves as though listening for something only the ocean could say. The people of Darnik were hardy folk fishermen, stonecutters, and weavers bound by tradition and stories passed down through generations. One such tale was whispered more than spoken, especially when storms rumbled. The legend of the Tidekeeper. It was said that once, long ago, a man named Eamon lived in Darnik. Unlike others, he could hear the sea's voice clearly. Waves spoke to him of distant storms, of creatures swimming in unseen depths, of wrecks buried beneath silt and coral. Eamon had been both feared and respected, for with every whisper from the ocean, he could bring fortune or ruin. When he grew old, he vanished one night, walking into the waves until the water swallowed him whole. The villagers claimed the sea had taken him back, making him its keeper, forever watching the tides. Centuries later, a girl named Ceres lived in Darnik. She was quiet, always wandering the cliffside paths, listening to the crash and hiss of the sea. Others thought her strange, for she often paused as though someone had called her name. Her father, a fisherman, worried she would inherit the curse of Eamon, that the ocean would claim her. 2. One autumn, when storms grew wild and the sky seemed always bruised with thunder, the fishing boats refused to sail. Yet food ran low, and her father, desperate, planned to risk the waters. That night, Ceres dreamt of a figure rising from the surf, half shadow, half light, who whispered, "Wait until the ninth bell. The sea will open, but not before." She woke drenched in salt water, though her bed was dry. When her father prepared to leave at dawn, she begged him to wait until the church bell tolled 9 times. Though doubtful, he saw the terror in her eyes and stayed ashore. The other fishermen, mocking the warning, set sail instead. By midday, a violent squall split the horizon, capsizing their boats and swallowing them whole. Only after the 9th bell, when the storm calmed as suddenly as it came, did the sea reveal floating barrels and nets enough, food and supplies to sustain the village. From then on, the people no longer mocked Ceres, they whispered instead, calling her the Tidekeeper's child. Some claimed they saw her, years later, walking into the waves at dusk, her figure fading beneath the rolling surf. And just as with Eamon, the ocean took her. Yet on stormy nights in Darnik, when the bells toll, villagers still hear a voice threaded in the wind warning, guiding, keeping watch.